Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts. We're now exploring the sort of waterway type. I don't know what this place is exactly supposed to be. It's outside the hotel this place has. Really, this world's actually a hotel, but I guess that's kind of spoilers. It's a hotel of people who've lost their planets. I don't really know what to say about this place, actually. I thought it has something to say, but there's not much to it. Don't mind me. So I wouldn't worry too much about grind now I think about it, because actually very soon there's going to be a new type of enemy that's much more effective because it gives you a bit more XP. Yeah, so I thought I could get. You can jump over that box, but I don't think you have the means to do it yet. But yeah, there's a much more effective enemy that's coming up along soon, so don't just grind these shadows because they only give 1 EXP. I know that's kind of coming off the Destiny Islands where fighting like Tedious and stuff will give you 1 EXP, so it does seem like a lot right now, but it's not really. Yeah, I really like, actually, this is quite effectively showing off all the places you can't go. Because you do get a lot of exploration possibilities later on. Because you get abilities that destroy objects, make, like, ladders appear and such. And also you get the, what's it? You get, like, more mobility options and stuff, too. And, like, so you really get a lot of options to explore this place later on. And it really, it's the best area in this game, I gotta say. Like that, other worlds, they always have something that's kind of annoying. Okay, so this is the biggest side quest I think in Kingdom Hearts history. There are 99 lost Dalmatians from the movie 101 Dalmatians, and you have to find all of them. Now, it's not as bad as it sounds. There's only 33 because they come in pet sets of 3, but yeah, it's still pretty massive. You get some really nice rewards for doing that, so definitely want to do that, especially if you're doing a major playthrough, because the ultimate reward for it isn't really that great, but along the way you get so many nice rewards for it. Like the final reward, actually, in addition to something that I'm not going to talk about quite yet because we haven't gotten the thing that's relevant to, but you also get a really nice magic spell. Yeah, so this is the next door you have to go through to trigger Donald and Goofy wandering around. Now, this is something that actually, now I think about it, I didn't remember this for a long time, but there's a plot point where Donald and Goofy know about this person named Leon. And that's never been really touched on since. They have prior experience with him. They seem to know him as at least like sort of a casual friend. But that's never really played on. And that's kind of strange. Like this never really discussed again. How did they know him? That's actually kind of bothering me now. I mean, this is playing up the classic, like, oh, they were just there and they're looking for the key and you have the key, kind of thing. This is a pretty cool little area, and it's kind of strange. This hasn't appeared since in any of the versions of Traverse Town in previous games. Or previous games. Well, yeah, previous games. Not previous to this, obviously. Yeah, like they never really met this nice little area, and I think it has lots of potential because it looks really cool and it has like all these like weird gears and stuff. In the more modern Kingdom Hearts, I'm sure they could have done something with that. As is, all that happens in this place is those platforms rise eventually. Yeah, actually, this is a really nice place to grind in any form, no matter what, because as more Heartless appear and stuff like that, you get new varieties and stuff. This place is always a really nice place to grind because there's a lot. They keep coming, which is something I'm showing off here, because you'll get lots of money, lots of EXP. It's just overall a really good place to go. Lots of items too, obviously. And as you get more abilities that give you more money and more items and stuff, and more XP also if you're doing that, then yeah, it just becomes a really good place to go. Not as good as like end of game places where you can get like the best enemies and get the best items and stuff, but it's no slouch. So you do come back to Traverse Town quite a bit in this game to basically progress the plot, and as such it gets the most upgrades in terms of enemies. So yeah, I think it's worthwhile. That said, you don't really need to grind all that much in this game. Like, if you just fight enemies as you see them, you're probably going to be more than ready for anything but the final boss. Because like most like Square games, if the final boss suddenly has a spike in difficulty, even then, Kingdom Hearts is by no means a very hard game. It's like, if you play on Expert or Pro, it's kind of tricky. And I do think this actually might be the hardest Kingdom Hearts game, besides like the really challenging stuff where you do like level 1 critical runs of the newer games. But I think this, surely because it's so technical, this is actually like the hardest Kingdom Hearts. I'm trying to think if anything else kind of matches it, but I guess I do kind of have a bone to pick with the new one, Dream Drop Distance, simply because I think it has a lot of really unfair mechanics to it, and the camera is really bad, which is saying something because this game has pretty bad camera. But it's just like this, I think it's fair, so that's kind of what I view it as. But I still think it's just, yeah, even Dream Drop Distance, even though it's so unfair, I think it doesn't really count. And yeah, sorry for showing the Dalmatians room already, because that's one of the places you had to go anyways. Eh. Something I really do like though is that, yeah, as you get more Dalmatians, this entire place will fill up with Dalmatians. And there are actually really like recognizable ones from the movie, which is pretty cool. Yeah, okay, I swear, not much more of this running around stuff though. It's not that big of a thing past this. So you don't have to deal with it much longer. We're going to get to some actual plot and some Final Fantasy cameos, so there's that. I swear. Don't worry. Yeah, and actually, yeah, okay. Something I haven't brought up yet. You can't access chests and stuff unless you are outside of a battle. So basically, if your command menu is blue, that's when you can open chests. Otherwise, it's completely locked off. Kind of annoying. I don't know. I'm pretty good about just dealing with enemies or getting out of their range, though. Yeah, so this is a place. Not much to do there besides to get that chest, though. Yeah. Honestly, I would not be surprised if people might be viewing this just because it's so cryptic. It is kind of annoyingly obscure what you're supposed to do. I'm sure that anyone who is not particularly familiar with Kingdom Hearts, like hasn't played this part, is going to be really confused by my next few actions. It's not like it's terrible. It's not like those NES games where it's like, oh yeah, you have to kneel 3 times on this cliff and then play the flute and then, I don't know, jump 3 times and press up, down, left, right, A, B, start, and then you'll get taken to the next levels. But it's just still just kind of unintuitive. I guess the thing is, you're supposed to think of, like, you know, I met up with Sid earlier. You're supposed to like think of him as like a help person, I guess, like someone you can trust and someone you should rely on. So I guess that's what they were going for, but it really doesn't come across, I don't think. Now, and even for some people it does. People have experienced Kingdom Hearts very differently from me, I've found. Maybe it is more like with other players, but for me it was not clear. Except, yeah, someone told me how to do it in advance. But if I If I'd had to guess, though, I probably would have just been wandering around for a very long time. I actually didn't play Kingdom Hearts 1 first. I played Kingdom Hearts 2. Because I went to the store to buy Kingdom Hearts 1. I didn't get this like when it was new. And all they had in stock was Kingdom Hearts 2, so I just got that instead. I do have to say, Kingdom Hearts 2 is the better game. It's worse, but it's better. If that makes any sense. I'll talk about that more when I get around to playing Kingdom Hearts 2. But like, it's just improved in too many ways for the things that have gotten worse to really matter. But yeah, with that, I think that's about it. So yeah, I'll see you next part.